Well, good night, Drum Monkey. Sorry I had the sound off for the first one. It's late at night. I can't sleep. And I'm having a shitty night. Not going to do any commentating tonight, folks. If you don't like it, well, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget, if you're new to the channel, hit that bell for notifications, folks. You know, you got to do it. Can I be heard from the peanut gallery? That's the question. Well, ladies and gentlemen, our next competitor. Oh, have mercy. Get the drum roll rolling. It is the Drum Monkey. Yes, Drum Monkey. Hope you have a good night. I gotta try and be quiet. I gotta try and be nice. I gotta try and keep the vocals down tonight. This man, he shall become dirt. Yes, we've seen the debut of Dirt in our opening bout against the veteran known as Drake Guerin. Drake Guerin whooped his ass. Got a good ass whooping himself, but prevailed nonetheless against the newcomer known as Dirt. Well, I kind of like the name. It just kind of rolls right off the tongue and fits the wasteland, if I do say so myself. And up next, the man that says he is going to make the wasteland finally sparkle forever. The dazzling Bobby Dazzler. Dead Killer, welcome to the channel as well. If you're still watching there, welcome. Four people watching. Hope you're doing well tonight. Wild-eyed Yeti Bloodyard. Oh, have mercy. The big man is in the house. Robert Machette. How you doing, my brother? Even your mama loves Bobby's D, huh? Wow. Oh, I read that wrong. She loves Bobby D, not Bobby's D. Okay. I took some edibles earlier on. I should say I ate some edibles earlier on. Figured I was going to sleep like a baby throughout the night. I woke up 2 hours later. I'm wide awake, and I need something to do. How's it going, Dan Vocalist? Now, usually I'd be a little bit louder. I'd be a little bit more in your face. But there's people asleep in the house, and they don't like it when I let the big dog out. Every big dog's got to bark a little. So if I get a little loud, well, Oh, you gotta love that. Melatonin and you're still not sleeping. That's like masturbating and not even coming afterwards, you know? Come on. Never miss an opportunity to miss an opportunity. Well, hey, Yeti, that's always a good sign. Ladies and gentlemen, the man from the Savage Lands. He is Xander Turner. I don't blame you. Love your shows, by the way, homie. I always watch them while I do my universe mode myself. Well, thank you very much, Dan. Much appreciated. Glad you're a subscriber here to the channel and a viewer. Sometimes you just got to ease a little bit back. I've been dealing with some health issues too, so I got to kind of keep it down a little bit. Well, ladies and gentlemen, hailing from the lands of God knows where, a member of the Neon Army, Fano. Now, you see this man walking, you swear, either he sat on a fire ant pile and they chewed at his ass a while, or this guy's got some nasty fungus growing on his ball sack. I'm trying to get there, Dan. I am trying to get there. I'm thinking he's got something growing on his junk. You know, just my opinion. I think he needs to get it checked out. But the tiger never keeps you down. Oh, please don't make me laugh too much. It fucking hurts really bad. It's not a bad pain, but it's just painful. Are you hyped for the next upcoming wrestling games? I am really interested to see what AEW is bringing to the table. I'm really hoping that 2K22 is going to really, you know, grab us by the balls finally. Because, let's face it, WWE as a product hasn't grabbed anyone's balls, fondled them, and made them shoot a load in a long time. I've seen some other games out there that is looking pretty good. I do like it. I like seeing a lot of wrestling games out on the market because it lets me kind of delve into something new. I want to check out the old arcade style games that they've been showing up recently as well. It's, you know, I played arcades when I was younger. You know, I used to go to the arcade store and just fucking sit there for hours and just, you know, quarter after quarter, just slam them in, just on the wrestling games. So to see them remake that game and add new characters to it, I dig that. Her grandpa is addicted to Viagra. No one is taking it harder than grandma. I did read that earlier on, and I laughed my ass off, Drum. Thank you. While Identity says AEW is working with Ukes for their game, which is a very smart move on their part. Ukes wanted to go a totally different direction with 2K21. They got pushed out. They actually wanted to start changing the 2K games back in 20, but were not allowed. Their ideas were shut down, and now fucking we all know who's got control of that game now. God damn it if they botch it again. You know, at this point, you just gotta say, you know what? It's either them putting their fist in my ass, or I just bend over and do it myself. Because if I'm gonna be that stupid, I might as well fist myself. And I'm not that stupid. So I'm going to watch some reviews when the next 2K wrestling game comes out. If it sucks, it sucks. I don't have to buy it. I'm not wasting money, but I will spend some money on AEW. I will. I think they need to teach their wrestlers a little bit of selling techniques, but other than that, it's not too bad, and their stories just kind of need to step up a notch. Hell yeah, that Retromania game looks hella cool. I'm skeptical on the AEW game and the wrestling code. Well, I'm not going to shit on them yet. You know, I'll buy their first game, and if they suck, well, they're going to hear about it. Well, hello, Archie. See, you guys, you know, every now and then come across, you know, some bald pussy. Well, I got some bald pussy in the house tonight. It's not the kind I want. It's a bald pussy cat. Yeah. Yes, it was very serendipitous. It was. And I kind of like it because Yuke's had a lot of the same wants as what AEW was looking for. It was specifically Kenny Omega. He was really pushing for a certain style of wrestling game. And Yuke's liked that idea as well. So them working together, you know, I'm hoping they come out good, but self-fisting is fun as long as you don't forget the lube. Exactly. But you're not going to get any lube if you're dealing with WWE. Not until they fucking fix the shit. Like, this game is playable. It has strings of glitches. I get it. But it's more playable than 2K20. 2K20, everyone got hosed, everyone got flogged, and everybody got fisted. Oh, so deeply. Well, Drum Monkey thought that his tonsils became a fucking drum skin. I'm going to take some time to do some of these shows. They're going to be quiet. They're not going to be like the regular RWO shows. I got to kind of bring myself into things a little bit slower, learn my limits on what I can and cannot do on the show now. I spent a week basically in bed in a lot of fucking pain. Still recuperating from most of it. I actually started using CBD oil to help with the pain, and it seems to be helping out a little bit, so I'm digging it. But yeah, like I said, even laughing, it's painful. It's painful. And I'm trying to be very, very careful right now how I do things, on what I do and how long I do them for. Talking like this, it's not too bad, but I go into angry Viking mode while I'm going to put myself in the shitter. Good to see, though, the masked superstar coming back in RWO, being led by the Wanderer himself, Fred Starr, the Impact player of RWO. Drum Monkey still battling to find his way here in RWO. You got Bobby Dazzler, dazzling the fans. You gotta love it. Now, Fano, don't know much of him. I think he walks like he's got fucking fungus growing on his crotch. But, you know, he's looking like he's a big tough dude. Self-fisting is so bad I turned myself into a finger puppet. Oh, jeez. Fucking asshole. Go fuck the worms, yeah. Hi, Archie. How you doing, kitty? Huh? Yes, the big dog is laying in your bed. Be careful of her. Oh, no, you calm down, Jojo. He's just here checking out. So I've got a bald pussy in the room, and I've got a very tired German Shepherd, right? Yeah. Jojo sleeps with me every fucking night. She is my total sucker now. I don't know how that happened. Hey, Cat, have you ever been dog food? You want to pretend? Right now, a very back and forth Hell in a Cell is 5-way. Only one man can walk away. The victor must find a way to slip in a pinfall with 4 other dudes in the ring. It sounds like a porn, doesn't it? 5 dudes gathered in a cell. 1. Now, he's gonna get his way. Here we go. Drum. No, that's Xander Turner. Laced over the top rope. Cat, get out of my fucking clothes. You might be bald, but I don't need your fucking junk being rubbed up against my shit. You wanna go bite her? Fucking teach her a lesson? Don't fuck with Pete's clothes. Here we go, pinfall, I believe. Fuck, I can't see who that is. Oh, the masked superstar. Looking to take a Fano. Did not pay the dividends. And gets his head removed by Xander Turner. Cat, I will feed you to my dog. No, that is not the sound of me masturbating. That is the sound of my dog scratching her big fucking ears. Big cutter there by Bobby Dazzler. And we got some... Ooh, it's a Samantha. How you doing, sweetheart? Oh, there's a towel right there. Yep. Yeah. Oh. No, just use it. Don't argue with me. You gotta go all the way upstairs to Austin's room if you want more towels. Oh, well, I don't fucking know. I'm trying to help my kids. What's your favorite wrestling games from the 2000s? Oh, fuck. Man, I don't remember much of the 2000s. I was on a lot of fucking morphine. Have a good night, sweetheart. Love you. Jesus. You know, I like No Mercy. I love No Mercy. I know, I believe that was before the 2000s. Was it not? I can't fucking remember. Some of the SVR games were pretty damn good. There was no whole lot. I tried Impact Wrestling out, and it fucking blew chunks so bad. I think I sold the game a week later. Day of Reckoning was pretty good. I liked it for GameCube. I didn't mind it. I think it could have been done a little bit better, but you know. 2001, I believe. Okay, there we go. See, I landed in the 2000 range. Let's see. What else we got for the 2000s? There's SVR, SmackDown vs. Raw. My kids really liked it. Like, they used to have 4 different consoles. They had the fucking N64. They had the GameCube. They had the fucking PlayStation, and they had Xbox at the time. I just can't remember which ones. But yeah, they loved Day of Reckoning. It was actually one of their favorite games to play, which I like. I like my kids liking wrestling games. They just don't like playing with me. The earlier, SmackDown versus Raw, I didn't mind too much. The NWO versus WCW, I didn't mind as much either. The problem was when they really started messing shit up, and it seemed like they were giving up on the game. Was when they changed from SmackDown versus Raw over to, WWE 2K. It's like they weren't even trying anymore. Oh yeah, we're going to make the wrestlers look even more realistic for you. We're going to do this, we're going to do that. But everything else was lacking. No Mercy was the best iteration of wrestling games. I do agree. I love No Mercy. But yeah, 2K came around and it just seemed like they gave up. Nothing worked properly anymore. There's no, I don't know, the AI just, it's like watching a lot of these new indie shows where it's a lot of lightweight guys and they're all being dropped on their head, but they're standing up on their feet like 3 seconds later. And that's what this game has become. There's nothing that really makes you want to stick with it. Yeah, 2K ruined everything. The only good 2K games, in my opinion, 14 and 19. Possibly. Ripper Spring Heel, Damian Black, Morning All. I love AEW as a wrestling company. I really do. Don't get me wrong. I haven't been able to watch it lately. One, I'm dealing with a lot of shit and I don't have the focus I need to watch it. But they are sorely lacking on a booker for the women's division. I don't give a shit. Women want to be treated as equal as men, fine. Give them the same booker as you would the men's locker room, and fucking make their matches, build their matches exactly like you would a man's, and fucking let them go. Let them show us, the fans, what they can actually do. They got some pretty good fucking women grapplers in that fucking show. You barely see any of them. The storytelling, inside the ring, outside the ring. It needs to come together. It needs to start drawing itself out. They said they wanted to be different. They wanted to be new. Well, you're not being new in a good sense of the word. You have to start bringing us something. You've been a year in. Fine. Okay? You got the, any rusty bits that are there or new bugs or fucking gremlins. You got them kicked out now. Now it's time to start progressing AEW into something that the fans enjoy again. One where, every show is a build-up to something bigger. And then you get to that pay-per-view and it's like, bam! It's like back in the 90s, the Attitude Era, before the Attitude Era, when there was long-term booking. That's what fans really like. The real wrestling fans. The guys that are just sitting here and like, oh no, I can't stick with it because I don't have the attention span. So, I just want the matches fast. I don't care if they have a story. Well, go fuck yourself. Okay? We want a story in our wrestling. We want some gravitas. Give me it. You're a year in. Now it's time to start building your fucking company. Hell, my AEW is to get away from the goofy gimmick matches. I agree there as well. I've seen a lot of them. It saddened me that I see, I had to learn of Brody Lee's passing. John Huber, fucking awesome guy as a whole. And he could have really brought more to that show if he would have been able to continue living, but also the cheesy gimmick, the Dark Order bit. Come on, you're not dark. You guys are a bunch of fucking goofs. And I don't mean goofs in a bad way. I mean goofs as in they clown around too much. No one takes them seriously, not even the fans. They're nothing scary. Why call yourself a Dark Order and you're not putting some trembling in some fucking knees? Well, Dan, they've got some guys that really rely on the ground game, I like that, and like Kenny Omega as well, like you got the Young Bucks, you got the Lucha Brothers, great fucking tag teams, you got a lot of good singles competitors, but when you are watching a show and this guy gets dropped right on his fucking neck, well, let him lay there for a bit, let it marinate. Let the fans worry about this guy. I know it's hard. There's not enough fans in the fucking stadiums these days. We're watching at home still. We want to see that crescendo in the match. Start slow. Work yourselves up to a fervor. And then boom, explode in a fucking just maniacal bliss to finish off the match. Be calculated. Tell the story. Not just on the mic. Okay, fine. A lot of you guys can probably talk. Kenny Omega, no, he needs a talker for him. The guy can't sell worth shit on the microphone. I'm sorry. I love his wrestling style. He needs to slow it down a little bit. But the guy can't talk worth shit. And Minerva, if you're watching, you can be mad all you want. I know you like Omega. I do too. It's just he can't fucking sell when he's talking. And to me, wrestling has always been storytelling. That is everything I've ever taken away from wrestling. It is telling a story of good and evil. And there's not even a clear definition anymore. It doesn't matter which company you watch anymore. There is not a clear distinction if that guy is evil or if he is good. There's no... Everyone wants to live the great. I'm sorry, there's only been one true pro wrestler that has been able to walk that gray line the proper way. That is none other than Stone Cold Steve Austin. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. That's what even Hulk Hogan's matches. I'm not a Hulk Hogan fan. The guy could have changed up his repertoire in that ring so many times over and renewed himself more and more, way before he decided he's going heel, but still continue to wrestle the same way. You know, even watching the old Hulk Hogan matches, there was a reason why the fans got excited, because one, they knew who he was. He was a good man. He was fighting for the people. And he was going in there battling, you know, the racist soldier or the, you know, the lone warrior, you know, trying to take his spot. Jake the Snake said if he was going to lose in a match, he never used a DDT, and that is the way it should be. You see a guy get dropped on his head with a DDT, he better be out. That's the way I look at it. He better be fucking out. They could have taken that page from what NWA was doing with their show. I do agree as well. You know, it is like after 3 in the morning, and when I get into wrestling conversations, I kind of just let go. Sorry if I end up rambling sometimes. But, you know, it's... You have to tell that story to the fans, because that's what hooks them, that's what draws them in. Without the story, without the selling in that ring, without them worrying for the wrestler. You know, yes, there are some moves that can fucking brutally hurt you. But if you're going to use those moves with that in mind, then fucking sell it. You know, you see a guy, you know, get basically tombstone pile drive while another guy's flipping over the ring to add pressure to that fucking fall. The Meltzer driver. And half the time the guy, oh no, I'm sorry, 3/4 of the time the guy kicks out of that. No, that should be a finisher right there. A tag team finisher. That guy is done. That there should be nothing else. Fuck, man, I'm gonna start sounding like corny. As in, you know, that fucking guy. But right now, Drum Monkey. Oh, see, that's the DDT, you know? Damn. A DDT ever used like that in the ring should not be one that you get out of. Just like that, it's done and over. Drum Monkey is the winner of this match. I don't know if he won anything. The guy's a bloody fucking mess. Exactly. Your moves have to be in the story. The actions and reactions within that ring, they need to tell a story. You know, you need to tell the story not just on the microphone, which a lot of guys can do anyway. But you got to have a way to sell why you are fighting so desperately in that ring. And if you don't got that, you're not going to hook the fans. But yes, indeed, the drum roll taking the win. That is that devastating DDT. And look at that, the Crimson Mask. Oh, did he just wipe that on his balls? Jesus Christ, that guy is sick. But he's a good man. Just has a little bit of issues. Maybe his head was used as a, you know, drum skin for a while. I never liked this kid anyway. Oh. You have barely escaped with your life, and you're standing there fucking wanting the fans to give you some love, and yeah, nah, you don't deserve it, Drum Monkey. You haven't been tested enough. Fuck. Let's see. We got a triple threat chick match up next. You're just going to Extreme Rules. We had some women kind of go through some change here in RWO. Levita, now a member of the Damsels of Dirt. Yeah, totally new look for that chick. Damn. And then Alexa Weiss. I don't care which arena it is in tonight. I just can't fucking sleep, so I need to kill some boredom. Abigail Hayne came in a couple of years ago to RWO. Alexa Weiss as well. She's had on and off appearances here in RWO. Right now, undefeated, I believe, or at least 2 losses, and the rest are fucking huge wins. Come from a broken home. I need the adoration and love. Oh, don't we all, man? Don't we all? I don't know. It's just, nights like this I fucking hate. When you can't fucking sleep and you're dead tired. Lavita's career has been kind of all over the place here in RWO. She has been with one pack and then another and then kicked out and caught by the Foundation, escaped or released, whatever the fuck they did, hooked up with another fucking pack, and now in the grips of the mind of Dirt. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Lavita, also known as Lola now. Okay. Somebody really needs to fix her fucking paint, man, because damn, that doesn't even look like her. Someone drew the zipper back and out came this fucking bitch. Hope everyone out there is doing well, or as well as can be, with all the restrictions on our ass right now. And ladies and gentlemen, a warrior, if you could ever choose to have an Amazon warrior, well, this would be the fitting bill. Abigail Cougar Hain. I believe she stands at 6 feet tall. Sheer muscle. And damn, does that kitty purr. Had one of the worst jobs ever. I used to repossess mobile homes. Whoa. Yeah, I would say that would be one of the worst ones, because you never know what you're going to find in one. I think the worst job I ever had was cleaning the paint line at an automobile factory. Because you are walking around in sludge that has like old paint. It gets on your skin. It fucking gives you a rash. That's shit. That is a shit job. But repossessing motorhomes or mobile homes, you know, you gotta wonder, you know, do I go in and inspect the place? What will I find? Is there gonna be drugs? Gonna be guns? You never know. So it could be an interesting line of work. Towing away with my 66 Super Beetle. Really, actually, I'm just picking up some, or I shouldn't say picking up. I picked up camera today. I want to do some outside footage. I'm gonna do some videos on the 53 Merc. That is going to be probably my last project I ever do, but I mean, going to do a cold start in a couple of days with her. Also waiting for some new action cams to arrive in via UPS whenever they fucking show up. Start wanting to do stuff, especially once it gets warmer. You know, just start doing some outside stuff for my show here on Pillar to Post. There's always going to be wrestling on the channel, always. but I want to include a lot more stuff, a lot more. We're doing a nice car series. There's a lot of things I'm doing to the 53 Merc that I really want to show off and show you my struggles with. Pulling a double wide with a VW bug in second gear. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Oh, Yeti's been married like numerous times that he doesn't even remember, so asking him that question ain't gonna get you nowhere. Yeah, I kind of feel sorry for that bug then there, Yeti. A fucking Volkswagen bug, and you're pulling fucking mobile homes? Wow. They could have hooked you up with a fucking truck. Right now, Lola climbing up to the top. Precarious predicament here for Abigail Heenan. What in the damn world? Oh man, I would have loved to have seen that. Yeti in a fucking bug, pulling this big old double wide. Knife edge chop sure rattled Abigail there for a moment, but the power of Abigail. Well, you see Lola on her back looking up at the lights, barely able to kick out at one. Yes, I'm joking there. Barely able to kick out at one. Alexa Weiss leading a crew of her own, just not just the pack she formed, known as the Howling, along with Scuzz and Mark Mayhem, but now leading a trio of women here in RWO. They're going to take the fight to the 6-woman division. Kind of dig that. And here we go. There, see. See, at least the AI, knew enough there. The bitch just got dropped on her head. Let's let her lay there for a minute. Sorry for the lack of commentary, man. I can't bring myself to do it. Did I miss something, Ripper? What the fuck? Just reading your WTF there. I'm just wondering, what was that about? Was something that happened in the match? Alexa Weiss really working the arm here of Lola, formerly known as Levita. Not that Levita in and out of the ring 10 times. Oh, I know. It's that kind of shit. I wish they would finally resolve these games. The AI should not be that confused on what to do. Go. Abigail Hayne back in the ring, though. No sense going for a pinfall now, you fucking brainless twit. Dancing around definitely not going to get you anywhere with the likes of Alexa Weiss. Monkey flip, overhead, bite that fucking hand. Oh no, just break it. Alexa Weiss with the reversal, but no, slipping through the middle ropes, boot to the brain pan. And there's the Matrix. Beautiful combination. I do like that combination. It always looks good being done. Oh, Jesus Christ. I just caught the first line, man. You son of a bitch. I started a self-circumcision business once. I never took any shortcuts. You son of a fucking bitch. Really? Fucking hell. It seemed like a, out of, a 5-star match, I'd probably give it like a 2.5. It wasn't a bad match. There was just too much AI fuckarooing here, and, I can do without all the fuckaroos. Give me some fuckeries a little bit, I'm tired of the fuckaroos. And ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match, Abigail Cougar Hayne. And go crawl back to your daddy. We got to do a 6-man tag. We definitely do. Where are you, fucking Ripper? And then, where are you? Yeti Blatyard. Oh, you son of a bitch. I probably should go to match rules here. You know what? We're going to do it. Knockout. No. Off. Rope breaks are off. Ring out. Bring that up to 15. Elimination. No. No limits. There we go. And bada bing. Let's get to it. The angry assholes upon your right, and the devil's advocates upon your left. Two rugged fucking badass teams, I do say so myself. You got Ripper, Spring Heel, Matt Outlaw, legends of RWO. You've got Yeti Bloodyard, the man that paralyzed and ended the career of Mordred Nightwalker. He probably killed a couple more other men on his way. Oh yes, there was that Mr. U-Taker fella. You know, wandering around the dunes of the wasteland all on his lonesome. And upon the Yeti he befell and perished. And then you got Drago Doom, the warden of the wasteland. Oh, such a sweetheart. You ever have a cup of tea with this man? Make sure you always bring some sort of antidote. You never know if you're going to walk away or not. And then Mean Joey Green, risen from hell, shat Yolanda out of his anus and bestowed his greatness upon Anarchy Nation. If there's anything great about Joey, well, I haven't figured it out yet. We're going to find out tonight. Now, I don't even want it in my brain pan, so I'm not going to let it in, because the fight would be forever. Yeti. Oh, Drago say go fuck the worms all the time. We all know what he's dipping his dick into, okay? So, no. Not gonna fuck his worm. Here we go, the trio known as the Devil's Advocates, breaking away from the pack, breaking away from the hates, breaking away from their ruthless traditions, bringing in a newcomer simply known as the Disciple. Their disciple. They are the Devil's Advocates. They also now have Rebel Outlaw back in their corner, as well as trying to regain the familial bonds that were between Ripper Springheel and Carmella. Well, Mr. Wall, I don't know why that guy has blue hair. Maybe he needs a bath. Oh, Ripper Springheel, he's needed a bath for a good 10, 20 years by now. It ain't happening anytime soon. The guy's like a cat to water. Oh, just put a mint in his asshole and kick him in the nuts. And give him the same list Mr. Pickle Pants here has. Always making fun of my list. It's not even cool, man. It's not cool at all. Well, ladies and gentlemen, a few of the people in my head escaped. I do apologize. The assholes of the wasteland, ladies and gentlemen, Drago Doom, Yeti Bloodyard, and Mean Joey Green. Take Drago's word, our worm, beat him, make him grin, you fucking asshole. Now, I am told that there is a new series coming up, Pillar to Post. It is called The Dirt Sheet. Now, I have no idea what this show is going to be about. I am not promising you a fucking thing because, god damn it, when this guy starts talking, I even disappear. It will be hosted by none other than Dirt. So what the show is based on, what he's got planned, I'm sorry, I am out of the loop. Sometimes, part of my brain pan shuts me out. Everything is a surprise at that point. You know, Randy Orton hears voices in his head. I fucking play with them. So, I'll have a good night, Drum Monkey. Getting a little bit cross-eyed there. Definitely some sleep needs to take place. Yeti right now being shoved in that corner, but a quick reversal. Ripper Springheel going for the ride. Get himself right in between some butt cheeks there in the corner, but quickly escapes. Smelled the stench. Knew he had to get the hell out before, well, shit went sideways. When Joey's involved, well, you usually end up shitting sideways for at least a week. So I am told. Ripper Spring-Heel, those elbow shots to the abdomen, but still the power of the Yeti too much for the Ripper. Another reversal in the corner. Beautiful to see. Ripper still got some fight in him. It looks like he got punched upon the face one too many times. Have you seen the guy's face lately? It looks like his nose is swelled up. It looks more like I don't know, a decaying apricot in a way. Just kind of shriveled up and just... I've seen cauliflower ear before. I've never seen cauliflower nose. I guess it happens. Playing with yourself, Pete, isn't for play. I didn't say I was playing with myself. I said I was playing with the voices. See, there's a big difference. Said it in the Skype chat. Mick Foley had 4 faces. Well, I've developed a good 20 just in this fucking COVID era, man. Way too heavy there. Crumbling down to the mat, none other than Disciple, and now calling upon his assholes. And it looks like the Disciple gonna go for the big ride. You see the distress in the eyes of Matt Outlaw. Do not like seeing that devastating powerbomb being played out on his Disciple. Yet he's still in this match, still whooping some ass. Vocal masturbation. Oh, well. You know, the right chick, the right voice, and the right image in my head, I think it would work. Dawg Doom. Over 300 pounds, almost 7 feet tall. I believe he's about 6'10". Yeti's 7'4", and then you got the 7-foot fucking Mean Joey Green. Beautiful throat thrust there by the Disciple. Couldn't even spit the words out there. I wouldn't be any good at vocal masturbation. Sorry, not gonna happen. Oh, here we go. Gonna shake the foundations. You know, Wolf Tirgovich ain't gonna like that very much. Now, the main event, I would save for a big show, but I've got to continue some of the storyline any which way I can, and the main event will be up next. This is a big match here for Dawg Doom, Yeti, and Mean Joey Green that will establish themselves in the 6-man division. Not sure what happened to that other fella. I can't even remember his name offhand. Non-Stop Extreme Wrestling, NEW, how you doing there? You know, I can't ever remember your name. I do apologize for it. My memory is completely shot. I might sound like a man with Alzheimer's, but I'm not kidding you. The memory is like, you know, shot out. You know, just like you were shot out of your mama's womb. That is where my memory is too. Just shot out, like fucking afterbirth on the table. I know you're one of the good subscribers there, NEW, just the mind is not where it once was. Fuck, I can't even remember Dawg Doom's tag team partner. Dalahite Dixon, there we go. Yeah, but if I'm going to call your name out, I'm going to call your full name out because it is tied to your channel, Non-Stop Extreme Wrestling. It has something to do with what we all do here. You know, shout out the whole word, or the name. Dawg doing back in this fight, this time against none other than Matt Outlaw. Matt Outlaw, Ripper Spring-Heel, they have been tag team champions here in RWO. They have been tag team champions, I believe, in Big Dog Wrestling as well. Big Dog Wrestling is what this channel started off with, and it just transitioned into the wasteland. There's one thing Matt Outlaw has always been, and that is one rough neck in that ring. And there it is, the Devil's Advocates working together to knock out Drago Doom. The assholes are not going to be pleased. And somebody is fucking Worms. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you remember, probably a couple of months back, Wolf Tirgeviste, the leader, the new leader of the Foundation, was able to capture himself none other than our brutal legend, our Emperor of the Wasteland, or Ruler of the Wasteland, whichever one he wants to call himself, as well as our non-stop, or no-limit champion as well. He's got 3 titles currently. Well, he was captured by the Foundation. Been tortured, he's been poked, he's been prodded, he's been tested upon. Well, tonight, Wolf Tirgeviste has notified me that he is ready to finally end Giroff's reign as champion. Now, I don't know what championship title he wants, but I am sure he will tell me before the match begins. People call me non-stop when they are talking to me in the streams. Well, I was kind of highlighting your channel. I was talking to you, but I was giving you a shout out at the same time, Mr. Non-Stop. Well, you might have some stop to you. I don't. Okay, let me see. Where are we going? There we go. There we go. We are going to go, where are we? No. There we go. 15-minute Iron Man. That is what has been called upon. The challenger, Wolf Tirgeviste. He's here somewhere. There he is. And all his boring, drab gear. Okay, well, you know what? I'll call you George. How's that? No, non-stop, I don't have a problem. I'm tired, I'm fucking hurting, and I just want to try and have a little bit of fun. So if I'm fucking with you, you know, don't take it seriously. I'm just... Well, let's get to it. Oh, fuck, I forgot to set the title. Oh, and they told me what it was. You know what? I'll just let it out. It ain't the Legends title. No, It is for the Ruler of the Wasteland title. You know, Wolf Tirgeviste might be biting off more than he can chew. I would have started off with the No Limit title, you know, worked your way up to that big title, because if you do get past Giroff, which I highly doubt, you're going to have someone else chewing at your ass, like next week. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Somebody is going to hunt you down. Not like a wolf. Yeah, that fucking nasty-ass rooster that always runs around the farm fucking trying to chase everyone because, you know, he's the fucking cock of the yard. That's how they're going to come after you. Pecking at your heels. Trying to fucking poke your eyeballs out. This is the wasteland. There is no nice way to go about taking what you want. And I know what man wants the Foundation above all else. I'll keep that to myself, though. It'll be the surprise 2, if by chance Wolf becomes the next ruler of the Wasteland. Ladies and gentlemen, your leader of the foundation, he has exercised the CEO. He has relieved him of his duties. Little Wolfpacker, there you go. Wolf Tirgaviste. You know, one thing, though, about, you know, the foundation, they do have some great sponsorship behind, you know, they give us a good sponsorship here at RWO. The ads, you know, we don't have any tonight for you, but we've been out of circulation a bit. We've got to build up the trust with the foundation again. But I have no doubt in the following episodes, foundation will step back in, let you know what they're pushing out on the Wasteland this time. And it's not crack, surprisingly. It's not meth, you know. It's usually some product you don't care about, but you feel like you need just because they have, like, brought it to your attention. We're here at the Black Hand Coliseum, folks. The Black Hand no more. Yes, that faction is kind of fell to the wayside. But, ladies and gentlemen, the ruler of the Wasteland, oh, have mercy, Gear Off. One of 3 men here in RWO to hold 4 titles simultaneously. It has been Olmar Wolf, and then Gear Off was the first man to do so, and then Iron Warrior the second. But, you know, Olmar Wolf, does he really deserve those accolades anymore? You know, the guy's nothing but a ghost, you know. You blow into, you know, his direction, he just, like, dissipates. And gone he is once again. As you can see, the medallions on the ruler of the Wasteland, those are former rulers here in RWO. Going to be a tough as balls match here for Wolf Tirgaviste. You got to watch out for that backbreaker that the Wolves have made famous. I read their newsletters of the foundation. Then I use it for toilet paper. You know what? Bastage probably recommends it anyway. He doesn't really supply much toiletries, you know, for his porta potty business. If it's made out of paper, keep it. You know you're going to use it. Back and forth contest right now. Wolf Tirgaviste and Gear Off. Feeling themselves out here. Feeling each other up maybe, I don't know. But the power of Gear Off. Like a shit brick house, man. But a DDT will take any man down. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Dropping down, and here we go. Choke slam. Going for a quick pinfall here on Wolf Tirgaviste, but once again kicking out the Wolf. The Wolf wants this win in a big way. He wants to put the foundation at the very top. A threat to the entire Wasteland. We know what his message is. He wants to rid the Wasteland of all mutations. And we've got a lot of mutations out here in the Wasteland. We've got a swamp monster. We've got Ripper Springheel. God knows what the fuck he is anymore. That guy has been cut out and fucking cut up, and, you know, he doesn't smell very fresh anymore. You've got the Vamps, you've got the Wolves, you got the fucking, I don't know, you got the Bagwells. God knows what the fuck is in the Bagwell gene pool these days. It's nothing more than a mutation. Have you seen Sludge and Grudge? Come on, folks. There's something wrong with that bloodline. It ain't clean. That discus lariat almost taking the head right off of Wolf Tirgaviste. And here we go. Trying to snap the neck of Wolf Tirgaviste, but here's the roll through. Damn, you gotta love it. 5 people watching. Welcome one, welcome all. Hope you're enjoying the show. I know it's not what you usually get from me, but it's like fucking, butt fuck o'clock in the morning. And, wow, you just don't get that kind of energy at that time of the night or morning, whatever you want to call it. Basement DDT there by Tirgaviste, and now setting up the Alpha. But a quick reversal, a deep arm drag there, and clothesline dumps them out to no man's land. Here we go, our main event of the evening, folks. And if we don't get blood, we riot. Well, Ripper will riot, and he usually does it nude, and no one wants to be around, so there's not much of a riot because he scares everyone away. But, you know, it is what it is, folks. One time I get bitten by a zombie. Oh, God. Said the cure worked. Maybe not. Yeah, no, I don't think it worked. I don't think it ever worked. We've got immortals. We've got fucking... You know, damsels of the dirt. Come on. There's no one going to be left of the wasteland, but the first tap out, the first win here in this 15-minute Iron Man match goes to Giroff. Not a good sign for the Foundation leader. I don't know if he thought he was ready, knew he was ready, or he's just feeling out the waters and he's going to lay the big one down on the wolf. You want energy? Rub Ben Gay on your nutsack. I don't think so. I don't need that kind of energy, man. Now, Giroff might have gotten the first submission here in this match, but you got to keep your eyes on a guy like Wolf Tirgaviste. He fights out of desperation. He fights for a cause that only he believes in, it seems, and his followers. And he tends to get the job done when the job needs getting done. Another kick out there by Giroff. We're under the 10-minute mark, folks. At this point, I'm thinking the one that needs Ben Gay rubbed on his nutsack is Giroff. And here we go. And we've got blood. Giroff busted wide open. The wasteland getting its taste. And it's tied up. 1 pinfall to 1 submission. 1 all, and it is now a battle to get ahead. Now Giroff can do the good thing and survive in a tie. He will not lose the title. But you know Wolf Tirgaviste will not stand for a tie here tonight. I am told that there will be a deciding match tonight if this ends in a tie. And that will go down in a submission match. Now I think that is a little bit of a wrong choice for Wolf Tirgaviste, knowing the submission expertise of the champion. But you get what you get. And if you can't get it done, well, you're just going to get got. And there's a submission, like we're talking about the God Slayer, if you will. Beautiful reversal there by Tirgaviste. Big forearm strike, dizzying up the Wolf. Sets him up. Going for it. Inverted DDT. Hey, he even was nice. He straightened out the spine of Giroff. Couple of knees and a block out. Too close to ropes and a very cocky pin. Not a smart move when you're up against the ruler of the wasteland, folks. But really working the brain pan of Giroff here. Could be a smart tactic, but we all know Giroff is a hard-headed prick. Chauvinist. He can womanize all he wants. He's never going to get the amount of women his daddy went and fucked all over the wasteland. Giroff back in control, but a little confused of what to do. Ends up going for the hot shot. I would have just dumped the sorry ass out the ring. And there's that backbreaker I was talking about, folding them up like an accordion, and another tap out. Now 2 submissions to 1 pinfall. The alpha of the pit, back in control, back in his winning ways. The title might just stay in his grasp, but he just got fucked in the mouth hole by a fucking wrestling ring. Cover the referee out of position. We got 2 and not a tie. Too much precious time lost as the referee wanted to get in a position. Cost Wolf Gavice another pinfall. We're going for a submission of his own. The Rings of Saturn crossface, folks. Listen to that mutt howl. Did not give up, but survive, and nonetheless, Wolf Gavice come back swinging. Here's a reversal. Irish whip into the ropes, and a spear turned into a DDT. Cover that fool. Get yourself some milk. Celebrate, or lose your head. Only a 1 fall there. This time, Wolf Gavice having the wherewithal to get his shoulder up early. Don't leave nothing up to chance, but not leaving him any options. Giroff tying him up again, trying to strangle him into submission. There's the reversal, and once again, a boot right to the spine. Gavice now fighting out of desperation. There's the brain buster. Oh, don't take a shit in the middle of the ring. We were nice enough to order some porta potties from the Bastards Enterprises company. Okay, come on. Fight now has gone to the outside. Not a good place to be. The countouts are in effect. Giroff playing smart, quickly sliding back in. But falls victim once again to a basement DDT. He has been rendered unto dirt. Another cover attempt here by Wolf Gavice. We've got 2. And not tied up just yet. Confuddled. Flabbergasted, anally fixated is Wolf Gavice, but it looks like he might have Giroff in the position he needs him in, setting him up. That massive elevated DDT, busting up an already ugly face of Giroff. Look at that fucking blood. 2. And we've got a tie once again, folks. Will Giroff lose his title tonight? Will we go to a fall in a sudden death match? Bastards holds the championship title for bobbing for turds. I do agree. That God Slayer. Well, I also know he calls it something else, but we do know the man that made that move famous here in RWO. One Griffith Davian. Slingshot off the ropes, right in the center of the ring. Wolf Gavice calling upon the Foundation followers to lend him that support, the energy. But a spear cuts him down. Come on, his head is in the fucking rope. You gotta be kidding me. Referee. But kicked out nonetheless. Got his shoulders off the mat. We are at 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Giroff did promise, Wolf did promise Giroff a fight that he would remember. And it looks like he has brought this fight to the ruler of the wasteland. Now, I might not agree with the tactics of the Foundation, but right now he is being schooled. Look at that, his fingers being rammed down the throat of the wolf. Coming back swinging though. Diving forearm. But Gear Off once again in control. And there it is, the Death Valley Driver. Does seem like Wolf has learned the tactics of the alpha within the pack. Another basement DDT could beat, yes indeed, in the lead now. 3 pinfalls over 2 submissions of Gear Off. We have a new ruler of the wasteland technically, but it could all change right here. But another kick out by the Wolf. He has got just a little over a minute left. Can he survive and walk away the new ruler of the wasteland? Look at the blood loss on Gear Off. Believe it is working to the advantage of Wolf Tirgaviste here. Big European uppercut takes the Wolf down and out on his back, looking up at the lights. No, those are not stars. Those are the cheap lights we have installed into this building so we could see you guys beat each other to a fucking pulp. Once again, Wolf Tirgaviste in control. We are under 30 seconds. I do not believe Gear Off can make a comeback, especially after that neck breaker, folks. And a blackout. 10 seconds on the clock. Wolf Tirgaviste just has to run the clock at this point. Just run the clock. 3, 2, 1, and look at that. Rolls out to make sure that he is your new ruler of the wasteland. Hello, folks. I heard you. Hi. Oh, don't worry about it. Yeah, you can have cake. Yeah, have some Black Forest cake. Oh, bagels. You gonna put some schmear on it? Oh my God, cream cheese. Smear, come on. Oh. Sorry, folks, talking to my oldest daughter there. Well, ladies and gentlemen, your new ruler of the wasteland. Bow down, get upon your knee, fucking suckle at his ball sack. I don't care how you do it. This man is your new ruler. Suck it up. We're all in for some hard times. I want to thank each and every one of you that has joined me tonight during my sleepless hours. And you guys continue to take it easy. I'll be back at proper hours eventually when I can. For those of you that watch the replay, I would appreciate it if you hit that thumbs up. Show some love if you're new to the channel. You know what? Kind of rub your ball sack on that bell. You know, it might leave a smell, but it does help a little bit. You know, you'll get reminders and shit when I go live. Have a good night, everyone. I'll see you soon.